And joining us on the phone is Ramon Casiple of the Institute for Political and Economic Reform. We're going to ask him a few questions and his sense of the first day of election season. Hi, Mon. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. What's your sense of the first day? I didn't see any new faces. Did you?
Well, there are some new, Sunny Angara, recent Veros, and so on.
Sunny Angara, a new face.
Largely,
Sunny Angara, a new face who belongs to an old family, political family.
yeah, that's the problem there. But I mean, I wouldn't look at him as an old face. He's not prominent yet on the national scale.
Okay. But what does this mean for the country? We hardly see any new faces. They're the same faces, the same names, crossing party lines whenever they feel it's good for them.
Well, we call it dynastic politics. It's not party politics. The parties are mere window dressing. They use it for negotiations, they use it for registration, but it's not the decision-making body. The decisions are made by families who negotiate with each other. That's why you see a preponderance of family members in the slate, not only the national, but all throughout the local level.
When you say party in the Philippines, political party, what does that really mean?
Well, as I've said, it's a mere share compared to counterparts in the Western world. The most characteristic that you can see there is that it's basically made up of specific families. The ordinary people are not usually members, or if they are members, they don't have a voice. So it's not functioning as a real political party with a program, with decision-making processes.
What benefits do we get from the political party system in this country?
Well, we don't get any benefit because it's not ours, in the sense that ordinary people are not participating or are being prevented from participating in its processes. It's supposed to be where you make decisions like a senatorial slate, candidacy at the local level for various positions. But then, as I've said, it's the leadership only of these parties who belong to political families who make these decisions.
How do you strengthen the political party system?
Well, there is a pending bill that's been there for 10 years already. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be a consensus among themselves. Because the problem with the dynastic politics is that it's too expensive. It's also violent, prone to cheating. And they themselves realize it. So they made some compromises. But the problem is every time there's an election, the one in power don't want to reform. So you need, actually, I think, the genuine political parties to appear and, compete with these parties. Only then will the incentive for real parties to emerge welcome.
There are people who are saying that this is a proxy war between Mar Rojas and Jejomar Binay.
Well, in a way, true, but Mar Rojas has not really announced candidacy. It could be more like LP. If it's Mar Rojas, then that would be it. But we still don't know if Mar Rojas will be running in 2016. But you're right, it is a proxy war. That's the only way to explain why you have two slates, both belonging to the ruling coalition, running against each other. And the phenomenon of common candidates, the phenomenon of Coco Pimentel running in the opposite slate. It can be explained. I mean, the winner here is Pinoy. Whoever wins, the one who wins are supported of him in his administration.
The term common candidate between parties, that sounds kind of strange to me. Is that a Philippine phenomenon, political phenomenon?
Yeah, in a way, yes. There are less developed countries who also have that phenomenon. It's not definitely common in the advanced democracies. It's new here. This is the first time I've heard at the senatorial level that you have a
Common
common
candidate.
candidate.
And what's your prediction for the senatorial elections? LP
Well,
una.
well, I said that Pinoy will win.
Pinoy will win. So whoever
At this
wins, it
point in
doesn't
time,
matter.
yeah, this time we don't know really who will win from which slate. It's too far from the election period.
Okay, Mr. Casiple, thank you very much for your time and for joining us this morning.
Uh,
Ramon Casiple joining us this morning and his take on yesterday's first day filing of COCs. It's the election season and we're quite curious if the people even know who the candidates are. Pia Bonalos is back with us from Luneta Park in Manila. Pia.
Jing, aspiring candidates for next year's midterm elections have begun filing their certificates of candidacy yesterday. I am here right now in Luneta Park talking to Manila residents to find out who their choice is for next year's mayoral race. Pangalan po nila, sir?
Eric,
Eric po. Sir, mukhang mainit ang labanan ngayon, Mayor Lim versus President Erap sa pagka-mayor po ng Manila. Sino pong iboboto nila?
Lim po.
Bakit naman po si Mayor Lim?
Kasi po marami po siya sa yung mga kriminal po, nakakalutas po siya ng nakakabawas po.
So next year po, siya po ulit ang iboboto nila.
Siyempre naman.
Okay, thank you po, Sir Eric. Kayo naman po, sir, pangalan po nila?
Edgar, ma'am.
Edgar, Sir Edgar po, sino po iboboto nyo? Mayor Lim po, President Erap?
Erap, ma'am.
Ay, bakit po tayo kay President Erap po?
Subok na, ma'am. Tsaka lang marami natulungan.
Opo, ano pong klaseng tulong po bang nabigay po niya?
Sa mga, katulad ng mga bahan yan, lahat ng mga pangangailangan, nakakatulong po siya. Bukod sa pagka-mayor hanggang sa pagka-presidente.
Okay, thank you very much po, sir. Kayo naman po, pangalan po nila?
Elpidio Modrigo.
Sir, kayo naman po, sino pong boboto nyo? Kay Mayor Lim tsaka po kay Erap?
Erap din ako.
Bakit naman po?
Kasi si Erap, binansagan asyon sa longga. Ngayon si Mayor Lim, dirty hari daw siya. Amerikano yun. Pilipino ako eh.
Opo.
Okay, di ba?
Opo, ano pong tulong kaya ang gusto nyo pong makuha? Kay...
Marami. Nung naging presidente siya, marami sa akin ang tulong yan.
Okay, sige, maraming salamat po, sir. Kayo naman po, ma'am, pangalan po nila?
Yoli po.
Ma'am Yoli, kayo po, sino pong napipisil nyo? Mayor Lim po, kay Erap po kayo?
Kay Lim po.
Bakit po tayo kay Mayor Lim?
Magaling po siya eh. Saka mabait po. Saka marami po rin po na siya natulungan.
Okay po, maraming salamat po, ma'am. And last po, pangalan po nila, sir?
Suarez po.
Ulit po.
Inesa Suarez.
Sino pong boboto po ninyo?
Sa akin ma'am, si Mayor Lim. Kasi po, nung siya po ay marami na bawas sa mga masasama loob tulad ng snatcher, ulapper, saka iba-iba pa akong krimen. Kaya sa susunod na eleksyon ay iboboto ko pa rin si Mayor Lim.
Naniniwala po kayo na kaya pa po niya yan sa susunod na eleksyon?
Opo ma'am, kasi malakas pa naman si Mayor Lim eh. Saka naniniwala ko na marami pang masamang loob na maaaring magsupo kung si Mayor Lim pa rin pa ang magpatuloy na naging mayor ng Manila.
Okay, maraming salamat po, sir. There you have it, Jing. You see, residents now are already divided in who they're gonna vote for next year's mayoral elections, setting the trend for this exciting time here in Manila. Back to you, Jing.
Okay, Pia Bonalos reporting live from Luneta.